So Chris Ashton, it's been a little while since we've seen you. How's the fitness? How's the ankle? How are you feeling?
Good, mate, all fine. I mean, a bit strapped up today, but we just first training session back since I ended up doing it. So it's been fine today. Trained this morning, all good.
Fantastic. As a viewer of the last two warm-up games, obviously you've not been involved.
Yeah.
Some of the attackers seemed a little bit reft of ideas, and I'm just intrigued as to what your thoughts are on that.
Thoughts are it's first games, and first games for everybody. So everyone's a bit rusty. It's been a lot of time off, a lot of time away from rugby, and a lot of training. So to put that into a game is difficult at first, and you have to get back into it, back into the timings of things, and it's not like being at your clubs where you may be facing weaker sides or playing a weaker side. It's different, and you're straight in front of 20,000 people and a first team Wales team straight at you. So yeah, it's a bit different. You have to get used to it again, and so I thought there was a bit of that, a bit of first up playing and getting used to each other, and also just testing things and realising what doesn't work and what does work. So we've had 2 games now, and hopefully the 3rd game will get this one right. Yeah,
absolutely. A lot of people will have seen the support lines that you're capable of running from your league days and through in the autumn and the Six Nations.
Yeah.
And we'll be delighted for that edge to be something that you can provide. Is there any sort of pressure on your shoulders to be the man that makes the
No, not at all, mate, not at all. I don't think there is any. I can't see anything. No, I mean, I just play how I play, mate. I enjoy playing, and it's killed me last week watching that game and not being able to play and have an effect on the game. So hopefully I'll get a chance this weekend and be able to add what I do to the game.
Yes, indeed. Now, your rise from Northampton through the England ranks over the last couple of years has been steady, if not meteoric. It's been really good, and now you're part of a Rugby World Cup squad going to New Zealand.
Yeah.
What does that mean for you?
It's all part of why I came to rugby union, to be honest. It was always a massive factor to go and play in a World Cup. So it's one of my goals in rugby career, and let's just hope it's a good one and it's a positive, not a negative.
Yeah, indeed. What's your experience of New Zealand at all?
3 days in Napier last year.
Is that it?
Different. Previous to that was under 18s World Cup. Not World Cup, sorry, just under 18s trip to New Zealand for England. We played against the Kiwis twice, and they were all twice the size of us at 18. But we ended up winning. I don't know how. So other than that, 3 weeks in Auckland I did, and yeah, so a bit of experience there. Enough of New Zealand.
Yeah. In that under 18 sense, and certainly when people are at school and playing games, there is always that sense when the opposition walks out like, oh God, look at the size of them. Look at the
it was definitely a lot of that, mate. We couldn't believe it. They were turning up in cars and stuff. Because we were all 16, 17 playing under 18s. It's like, oh, kids, they're like kids. So a lot of them play now, to be fair, and yeah, they're all good players, but we managed to beat them.
Well, I wondered, even sort of stepping out at an international level, even though the players are a bit more well known, do you still get out on the pitch and go, oh God, he's bigger than I thought he was?
Without doubt, right? Sometimes. I mean, some lads. I mean, what people say about Shaw's here, don't they? But I don't think people are saying about me. Maybe he was a bit smaller.
Quite a big lad.
Nah. Compared to these idiots.
Brilliant. And when were you told that you were going to be in the squad, and who were the first people you told?
First people I told was my family, of course, and I found out early last week. Phone call which I actually missed from John. It was a voicemail in the end, but all the same, isn't it? If we've been on a pigeon, it wouldn't have been any different. But
is John very chatty in a voicemail?
What do you think? Of course he is, mate. Of course he is. Yes, I don't. Oh, happy, mate. Happy to hear. I mean, you never quite know the weeks leading up whether you're actually going to be in. So it's just pleasing to hear that you're in the 30.
There seems to be a really good vibe amongst all of the players, which is a great thing. Obviously, a World Cup squad goes to a tournament, ideally surfing on a wave of confidence.
Yeah.
This last couple of games hasn't quite given it. Going over to Ireland is going to be a really tough game. So win or lose, that's not going to be the absolute golden ticket to go to New Zealand or go.
I mean, these games, I mean, they are test matches, mate, and everyone puts everything into it. But they're also serving a purpose where we can get into the flow of things and get used to playing again. So it's 2 things, and you have to get used to it either way and use them as you can, and use them as a build-up. And first game went well. We won the game. Second game we probably could have won if we kicked our kicks and maybe got a try in the first half. So we're nearly there, mate. We're nearly there.
Good to hear it. Well, Chris Ashton, we're looking forward to New Zealand. Best of luck on getting into the squad, and
thank you,
if you get a game, let's get started.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.